Bad habits. We all have them, but how do we break them? I'm Jennifer with the Delaware Group, and I'm here with a few tips on how to break some of those old behavior patterns. One of the first things I think is really important is having an open mind. We all view the world from a limited perspective, which is colored by our past experiences. The problem is, most of us think that our own perspective is the best perspective. Raise of hands, who likes to be wrong? But when we limit our perspective, we limit our growth. When you are willing to have an open mindset, you are more willing to accept other perspectives and choose a path that works best for you. We don't know what we don't know, and it's okay to change our mind on previously held beliefs. Another tip I think is useful is becoming aware of our habitual thinking. Most of us live our life on autopilot and don't really pay much attention to the thoughts that we have on a regular basis. But when you become aware of your habitual thinking, you start to notice the thoughts that no longer serve you. Whether these thoughts need perspective or whether they need to be eliminated altogether, becoming aware of those habitual thinking patterns puts you back into the driver's seat of your life instead of letting these thought processes run the show. Lastly, I think another thing that is really helpful is becoming comfortable being uncomfortable. Now, I know everybody hates being uncomfortable, but unfortunately our growth likes to hang out right outside our comfort zone. So when you become comfortable being uncomfortable, you're more likely to try new things and change up your behavior. I want you to imagine standing in a field full of tall grass. And to get somewhere, we walk through, we take an action, we create a pathway. And if we take that same action, we strengthen that pathway. Well, much is the same for our brains. When we have a behavior, we create a neurological connection or a pathway. And when we repeat that behavior, the pathway strengthens. So to create new patterns or new behaviors, we have to step into that tall grass, into the unknown. So becoming comfortable in the uncomfortableness is what's going to help us create a new pathway to a better future. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you found anything that has helped you create change in your life, leave it in the comments below. Have a great week.